course, it is I, Mike Martins, your handheld junkie. And I spent an entire week playing Twisted Metal head-on for the PSP. And let's see why it is a greatest hits. Take destruction anywhere! The Twisted Metal competition is back, and there is nowhere to hide. Experience the fast-paced car combat action reinvented to cater to gaming on the go. Take your battles anywhere and challenge anyone. Wirelessly unleash your road rage and destroy the competition head on. 1 to 6 players, memory stick duo, 640 kilobytes, Wi-Fi compatible. The main gameplay has all the content of the PSP version, plus new characters and an added Transylvania stage. A man called Calypso holds an annual vehicular combat tournament called Twisted Metal, with the promise of granting the winner whatever they ask for in the form of a single wish. Depending on which vehicle you beat with the game, you get an ending involving Calypso and the drivers of the vehicle you picked. The game contains a total of 18 vehicles. 8 are unlockable out of them all. All the vehicles from Twisted Metal 2 except Minion return, and Crimson Fury from Twisted Metal 1995 makes a return. There are 3 new vehicles as well. These are the returning contestants: Roadkill, Shadow, Mr. Grimm, Sweet Tooth, Thumper, Spectre, Twister, Outlaw, Grasshopper, Warthog. And unlockable contestants are Axel, Mr. Slam, Crimson Fury, Hammerhead. And then boss and new contents are ATV, Cousin Eddie, Darktooth, Towertooth. And the battlegrounds: Big Blue Stadium, Los Angeles, Paris, Egypt, Roman ruins, Russia, Greece, Monaco, Tokyo streets, Tokyo rooftops. It's Calypso, and he's back, and he's staging Twisted Metal. All the different venues all over the world. So guys, when it kicks off, take your time and due diligence to actually look at the different drivers, look at their specs. They got their height, their age, their experience, everything's on there. Take a look, read them all. If you want a challenge, use the motorcycle guy. Use the skeleton, I call him Ghost Rider, you try using that guy and see how far you can get with that. It's really tough using him. I did use the motorcycle guy quite a bit and had a really tough time clearing a few stages with him because of the openability or the availability on a motorcycle when getting hit. So many targets that could basically throw you off the bike. But I ended up using the Calypso. I call it the Calypso ice cream truck with the clown on the roof. I had so much fun blowing things up, hiding. The stadiums start evolving. You start off in the small baseball field and you kind of start playing around in there, and the crowd goes wild. You start smashing, loading up on weapons. And then don't forget to find those hidden health packages that kind of heal your health bar. Your bosses are usually saved towards the end of the round that you're in. So the boss is usually under hold for a while, and then boom, he gets released, and you gotta battle him. Make sure you explore the outskirts of the battlefields, guys, so you can find, like I said, health packages to help you upgrade your weapons as you go along. I think the game is fantastic. There's different endings for different drivers. I've already played through it with 2 different drivers. I had a really good time with this game. I love the fact that the music, the heavy metal, I love the heavy metal. I love the heavy metal in it. I love the rock and roll in it. I love the constant party. It's like a party, and it's like a survival of to the death. Twisted Metal, there is a reason why it is the greatest hits. It did so well. The edition for the PSP, the head-on, this is the one I'm reviewing here, people. There's many other Twisted Metals that came out for different systems, especially on the PS2 and the PlayStation platform. Man, I love going to Egypt, Paris, and it's really cool how things start falling apart around you, things blowing up, and cars smashing into each other, and sidewinding missiles come out of the side. It's like Spy Hunter on steroids, but with tons of firepower. I mean, an enormous amount of heavy firepower. I recommend Twisted Metal for anyone in their teens and older. Is it going to be worth something? I'm going to see if I could find it for the PSP, but a non-Greatest Hits version sealed. I really want to have it in my collection, one of the originals, because this is a reprint, obviously. Greatest Hits are all reprints of, obviously, the game did well. Find one that's not a Greatest Hits if you want to add it to your collection. And then you could buy one on the side for pretty cheap right now on eBay, and you could slam through it, have a good time with it. I still haven't played the multiplayer. I really want to play multiplayer. I have 5 or 6 PSP, so I'm going to get a bunch of friends over with a bunch of snacks and pizza and beer, and we're going to give this one a run through together through the Wi-Fi system and see how we fare. Let me know if you've played Twisted Metal and you've played through all the different scenarios and the different, I guess, stadiums they call them, or encampments that are fenced off. Let me know how you did with it. One of my favorites. Definitely Greatest Hits. Comment below, let me know. Mike Martins, your handheld junkie. Thanks for watching, guys.